I have got something very, very much interesting, something you haven't seen for quite a long time. I'm sure this is part of the Avocas. So it's two of them. One is now deep in the bushes, and maybe he's going to come back at any time. Look at that. Look at that very beautiful mane. So they rule these areas, the Avocas. So this is quite a very beautiful sighting. So I can see this one is now attempting to roar. It's looking at one of the brothers who might be walking somewhere by the left side. They are not very far away from the Buffalo's Hook Dam, and they were just in Buffalo's Hook all day long. They just came out now. Thank you very, very much for all the positive comments about finding these lions. It was not easy. You can hear that is roaring. Oh, the other one is coming. The other one is also coming at the back. So it's just that they are not close to each other. They are far apart. But at the back there on the road, you can see. Apologies for those vehicles. I'm not alone at the sighting at the moment. So you can see that the brother is coming. He was calling the brother. So you can see this mane. When it's too hot, the mane also exaggerate the heat. But the main purpose of this mane is to cover the neck when these lions are fighting for territorial purposes. So also to exaggerate the body size in order to scare the intruders. Oh, the brother decided to go and lie down next to the road. The last time we have seen the Unkuhumas, it was a few days ago, and it was around Chitwa Chitwa. Maybe they're just about 3 kilometers away from a group splitted from Unkuhuma, and the other two we saw maybe it's about 4 or 5 kilometers. So look at that. So this very majestic and beautiful lion is just about to cross. This is amazing. What a great sighting. You can see he's just standing right here and not worried about our presence at all. He's busy investigating what he's investigating. Just from the air particles, he knows what he's looking for. Lorena, animals, they do what is called a reciprocal grooming. So every time when together with the other coalition members, they do groom each other. Also, lions by the pride, they do the same. Apologies for the poles from the roof, as I saw that, oh, this one is also lying down just here. Maybe they've got a mission. Kath, this is amazing. I can promise you, when this kind of a majestic and magnificent cat is looking at you, you just feel that you are in Africa. It's not scary at all, especially if you are in the bush every time. I'm not sure in terms of the age of these lions, the Unkuhumas. So I'm going to have to check about the age of these Unkuhumas. I will just visit some of my documents. When I come back again, I will be the Avocas. I will be telling you their age. So they are looking very much healthy and they are growing very big. One of them, we saw him last week. He was not part of these two. He was just all by himself. It's a coalition of three members. Maybe they're spotting something, because I can see that this one is fascinated by something much more that side. So this kind of hares, the mane, they start to grow when they are about 2 years and above. So you can see these are very healthy males. Nice and clean and no mange. Yeah, they are still looking very young compared to the Birmingham boys. That is true. Listen to that. He was just trying to roar, but it was a little bit. So that was a very soft roar. So the lion's roar, the full roar can travel up to approximately 5 to 10 kilometers. That is very long. So look, now we have got the brother coming down. So you can see that he's just walking down in slow motion. Look at those front legs and those muzzles. Look at that. Apologies for the uphold. You can see these are very much big cats. You can see the gap between the head and the tail, end of the tail, that this is quite an incredible big cat. So you can see that now they are again moving further. Yeah, the one we have just seen now, the mane is much more darker. So as they are getting old, the mane also starts to get darker. You can see them now on a convoy going down. I am not too sure which one, but I can promise you that the one with the black mane is the one who must be much more dominant. But one of them, who I have seen before, one of them is the one who is doing quite a lot of mating in the area, the one which is not here. So these two, they are also moving around the area, an opportunity, but there is one dominant male for Avocas who does visit quite a lot of different females in the area. So now, where must I go in? So I am right here trying to see the brother who is now coming. Just, you can see there is some artificial lights from some of the vehicles. Don't get surprised. You can see now that the brother is coming. So he's coming to say good evening to us, as I can see that he's right coming straight to us. So this is the one with the dark mane. And I'm sure in terms of the strength, he must be much more stronger than the small one. What we are hearing now is a warning call given by the impalas, who are just about a few meters away from here where we are. You can see that one is now looking at the impalas. It's trying to look at the impalas. Oh, also that one wants to sleep. Yeah, this is awesome. magic dragon wizard. This is so beautiful. You can see they are very much relaxed, not worried at all about anything. So the coalitions, they also go back and join these prides. Whenever the females are on heat, they go back again and reintroduce themselves and reunite a little bit. After mating again, they will come back and form their coalitions. So the lions are the only cats which has got two completely different social structures, which is the pride as well as the coalition. Take care. I am not too sure what exactly the word Avoca, which is the name of the pride, means. But what I have seen in this area is that some of the prides are named according to their origin. There must be maybe an area which is called an Avoca Game Reserve, which is where the name maybe is coming from. That is just my thinking on this. So you can see that the impalas distracted these lions as they were on their move to somewhere, and after the impalas gave the warning calls, they decided to lie down. Maybe they are looking for some dinner. So the wind is on their favor at the moment. You can see that other one. Yeah, these kind of animals, if you check on the back of their front legs, they've got hairs as well, because they also, when they're lying down, they do go down like on the elbows. And sometimes right here, next to the elbows, on the very same front legs, you'll see them also having some of the whiskers, which are the sense organs to assist them at night. You can see the one in front is trying to pick up some of the information from the air particles. You can see every time he's moving the head up, and you can see the nose there, trying to sniff information from the air. By doing that, they are going to know who is in the area. Now that it rained during the day and it's drizzling now, I'm sure they can be able to pick up a lot of scent from different species of animals. They can recognize them while they're just sitting there. So when a coalition is like this, for their survival, what do? Yes, the females, they are very much popular in terms of the conduction of their hunting activities. Also the male lions, when they are just by themselves like this, they do take down some animals sometimes. But as well, in your pride, if they are big males, when need be, when taking down a big animal such as the buffaloes, they also do get involved. Minamu, unfortunately, they don't shade these hairs. If they shade the hairs, they are going to look smaller. And now, the exaggeration of the body is not going to work anymore. Because when this lion is standing and the intruder or the rival is coming, when looking at that body size, they think, hey, this is a very dangerous lion and he is going to break me into pieces. That is what that mane is for. It's one of the reasons why they grow this very big mane. He was just yawning now. Yawning is very much contagious, so the other one might also now start yawning. It has been a great afternoon, coupled with quite a lot of lovely sighting all the way from the Masai Mara, where we have seen quite a lot of animals with David, and down here by the western side of the Greater Kruger National Park. And thank you very, very much for your questions and comments.